In the village of the warrior cats, where tribes live in peace, there were two brave cats named Claw Thunder and Shadow Knight. They were skilled fighters, known for their courage and intelligence. One night, a faint moonlight crept between the trees, bringing with it mysterious news. An old cat from distant lands arrived, warning of a danger approaching the dark forest, a forest no one dared to enter for centuries. As darkness fell, Claw Thunder and Shadow Knight decided to explore the forest despite the warnings. Upon entering, they felt the air grow heavier, as if the trees were watching them. Suddenly, they heard the sound of mysterious whispers echoing among the branches. Then a cat with glowing eyes appeared, whispering, "Turn back before it's too late," before disappearing into the darkness. As they advanced, the trees closed behind them as if trying to trap them. A rickety bridge appeared before them over a dark river. Claw Thunder stepped forward, but before he could reach the other side, the bridge collapsed, and Shadow Knight fell into the river. Shadow Knight awoke to find himself in a cave illuminated by a mysterious blue light, surrounded by ancient carvings telling of an ancient curse that controls the forest, which claims to be the living forest. Meanwhile, Claw Thunder searched for him, realizing that the forest itself was trying to mislead him, as the trees seemed to change and the paths repeated in strange ways. Shadow Knight met an old cat named Mist Eye, who told him about the curse. The forest is under the control of an evil force. If it is not broken, it will swallow anyone who enters it. At the same time, Claw Thunder found himself surrounded by cats with empty eyes. The two cats realized that the curse was linked to an ancient spirit called Eternal Shadow, an evil entity that had awakened after hundreds of years. To survive, they had to find the light stone, the only thing capable of breaking the darkness. The two cats moved together, fighting battles against the Dark Guardians and facing the forest tricks. Finally, they reached the ancient temple where the stone was located, but before they could touch it, Eternal Shadow appeared, laughing with a terrifying voice. A fierce battle ensued, where the cats used all their skills, but the shadow was stronger than they expected. In a moment of despair, Shadow Knight touched the stone, which glowed with a dazzling light, exploding to engulf the forest in bright light. When everything calmed down, Eternal Shadow disappeared, but there was no trace of Shadow Knight. Claw Thunder stood stunned, looking around. His friend had vanished without a trace, leaving only an inscription on the ground. The story is not over yet.